came. EA Sports is in the game.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, I bet. One of the craziest things I've seen. All he did was run the whole game. Yeah, you'll have those. No, it won't change them. I've unlocked some, but it won't let me use them yet. Oh yeah, I mean, I got New Jerseys unlocked, but I choose them and it don't put them in the game. Nobody's playing with tier 2 teams, they gonna guess. Can't find an opponent. May not be streaming tonight.
Division 1A campus football stadium opened in 1914 as Scott Field. The cowbells are clanging every time you visit.
Welcome in, Sam.
Nice.
Okay, Holly. The Ducks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
What's up, Bentley?
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be stopped.
It's going pretty good. I'm going to stream a little while. I don't know how long I'll be tonight. Depends on how my voice holds up, but it sounds pretty rough right now. I'm sure it's even rougher for y'all.
They'll start on the ground with Puff Bothwell. They come out strong, stopping for no gain on the opening play.
Jameis says he's been having a lot harder time passing this game. I've had a lot of trouble with everything on this game. I don't know. It just shut off on me. It started right back up, but it just shut off. I got a built-in fan on it, but I've been having some issues with that. So
First down, it's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the
hopefully it was just a glitch.
Make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
I might take up donations for a new PS5 if it messes up. JJ Hill is in the game, but his overall is only a 67.
Those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Pickup of 5 is now second.
Yep, Jaden Taylor's in here. I think his overall is 73 maybe at receiver.
But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get
I put him in earlier today, but I don't have him in right now.
Taylor wants to throw it. Knew
Good
where he
read.
wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when that ball's coming out, you can tell the offensive linemen want to get those.
Yeah, I was streaming today in about the third quarter with a tie game, and my
Great job by the defensive end.
PlayStation just shut off.
And getting the deflection.
What year are we in? I think this is my 4th season of Road to the College Football Playoff. I've been trying to forget them, you know, the way it's been.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires left. Bennett slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position.
This is the new NBA 2K. I need to go get the NBA 2K game.
The right spot, breaking on the football.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going.
I actually might be better at it than I am at this, the way it's been going.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Soft spot in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence.
I'll sub him in just a minute, kid.
Give
me just a minute.
And you go for it, but when you make
Oh, you want me to sub in Jaden Taylor, or you want me to sub in JJ Hill? I can't sub in JJ Hill. He's not high enough on the depth chart to show in the game.
Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field.
I have to change it before the game starts to
Here's the give to Bothwell.
get it to show him.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They'll go right back to it. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB. You get the extra blocker.
Frankie Red, appreciate that daily heart, me.
Because he's still the thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
There's a crease. Headed to the end zone.
Let's go.
He's forced out
Cooper
of
Crosby.
bounds at the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And nice blocking by this offense. Nice job running the football. How about the running back? You could tell he knew exactly where the goal line was. He wanted to get to it. He was fighting to get to it, but goes out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. This offense is in great position.
Tries to get it himself. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up.
Man, I've been playing this game since I was on lunch. No, my PS5 shut off at 4 o'clock.
Big boys are coming, and you let that speed get to the outside.
My PS5 crashed on me.
Deny them on 2nd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have.
So I haven't been on. I just got back on.
And no matter what play you call, man, how about
I didn't. I didn't. It just shut off on me, but hopefully it just overheated.
Strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Kind of QB sneak is out. Oh no, I hit green on the real QB sneak and they didn't give it to me.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown Bulldogs! They strike 1st.
They put a meter in here now where you gotta you gotta hit green to get a good QB sneak. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks. But when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe
Hail State, Brandon.
whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field.
Brandon Jennings.
And
Hail
they
State.
finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd.
Ready to see State versus Bama. I'm ready to see State versus Bama. State versus Florida State versus Tennessee. It'll be the same teams. Oh, I know. I know. Yes, every game.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Offense staying on the field there and looking as if they'll go on 4th. 4th down, Moore. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Right down the middle.
I'm ready to play some of these guys that just got their game today. Hail State, Peyton.
What a great job by this defense.
JCK, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
Put my hand in the air, 4th down. job by this defense.
Hail State, Jay.
14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles.
We're just trying to slow things down. I think I've been, I don't know, maybe been trying to just want to take my time, try to be methodical in my offense, and
getting running backs on the ground.
Taylor wants to throw. Here comes the heat.
I had him, I just threw it late.
Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only.
I'm not from Starkville. What's the most overrated team on 27? I'm not sure because I've only played Ohio State, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss once or twice.
Out of the gun, the inside.
We'll take our field goal.
Looking for a crease. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a two-possession game. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
You think Ohio State's the most overrated? I played them a lot.
The lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I've played Oregon several times.
Just an outstanding return there. And
I think Michigan State is the most oddball team that I've played. Played Michigan State one time. Texas A&M.
no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dante Moore. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It won't show you on TikTok. I don't know why. I'm live there. I got 129 people on TikTok.
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's going to run it. He's knocked down short gain. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there.
I can't run.
The field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Moore. Fires to the tight end.
Leave that middle wide open.
Finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing.
Hail State, Jay.
Trying to freeze the
He took forever. I know.
throws it on time. Accurate
But-
throw, nice pitch and catch.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like
Try to get
that.
some pressure on him.
I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every
Oh.
Grab in their space.
He just juked my.
Not enough
He
space.
broke my ankles.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown.
Hail State. YH. I can't get no pressure on him if I don't blitz, but then when I blitz, I get burnt. So
That should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I have no idea.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
Appreciate it, Carter.
It's up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate
Cass says pick six
explosive
incoming.
plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got
Delph Vader, appreciate that follow.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket,
Whoever
I don't
5
see
is,
anything there.
yeah, that is
I don't have to take a
Xavier
sack,
Gayton.
Get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Taylor wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be. Because
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10.
Let's go, baby.
Down Bulldog. Oh, that baby is
Hill State.
rolled into the end zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown.
Yeah.
Add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation.
Have I tried, whoever, Coach Cal, appreciate that follow on TikTok. Have I tried playing any of the new run? Yeah, I've used Mason Crosby.
They put it to work.
JJ Hills overall is 67 and a speed of like 82, so
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled and brought down at the
who the best wide receiver for state? I mean, you got to probably go Anthony Evans. Fastest one on the game is the guy from Oklahoma, Williams, I think's his name, or Johnson.
Here's Moore to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And this is dropped.
Is 27 better than?
He had a huge give in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Is 27 better than 26? Yeah. Takes some getting used to, but there's some things about it that's better.
Coverage that forces the incompletion.
He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half.
Yeah, Johnson out there wide is the fastest receiver.
Might be calling a hot route. Taylor wants to throw. Quarterback moving. On the run, deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
What's your tag? Deer Hunter Shane. Deer Hunter Shane.
Starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll. You roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout.
Evan Oliver, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the 2nd half.
Saul Steady, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick returns. And
Imagine if this game was real life. Oh, Davis Wade would be crazy.
the Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize.
I don't
every
think
single
Davis Wade has
opportunity.
ever been as crazy as it would be if this was if that was the case.
Yeah,
Yes.
starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Drag down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Ducks want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When
Snags it and he's open. They just gashed it.
Hail State, Brent.
And they've got it down to the 23.
Jay Hood, appreciate that daily heart. I mean, the Go Popular.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good
This
job.
is 27.
Drops back, sees it, and the most
Hail State, Brad.
puts the ball
The animation was terrible.
so he can catch it, get upfield, and
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Kelly Jones on that, if that's what you're talking about.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to...
Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab in the end zone for 6. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Using his feet to buy time. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Come on, Womack. Come on. Let's go to the house. You better run. You better run.
He's at
Boom.
the 10.
Let's go.
He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
I thought he was going to get caught, man.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. Brought down to the 26.
He's just looking into the future, huh, Cass?
The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
Come on.
falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Ball incoming. Just make it on be when they get the ball
Defense
back.
Make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Taylor wants to throw it. Tight end getting vertical. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And they're attacking the middle of the field. That's a big gain by the offense. And I know the big fella, I know it takes him a second to get going, but once he gets 8, 10, 12 yards downfield, those are big strides, and it's hard for people to keep up with them. Really nice job getting vertical. Nice play by the offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What's up?
You gotta love the
Texla.
physicality up front by the defense.
Elijah says big play. Hail State Bulldog.
These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Guess I shouldn't have rolled at all.
Versatility at the running back quarterback spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on defense.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
Oh, and the defense needed that, right?
First time I've seen that.
Here in the second half, all of a sudden it's a 2-possession game, but by getting the block, they keep this thing really close.
Got to beat rank too.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Throwing more. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused.
Perfect kick.
First down, he might have thought
Wasn't nothing I could do about that.
Man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't...
Makes the catch and he's free. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Ducks in the hurry up.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so...
Braylon Womack is in, yeah.
So dynamic with the football. And this is
He's right there.
because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Looking for his man. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the...
Brent, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
...come back in this game, but in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front play.
Dante Moore. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side.
Man, Kelly Jones, that was a terrible angle.
Threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Moore will throw. Stepping to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this...
I am a deer hunter, yeah.
Rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about
Brandon, appreciate that follow on TikTok. Elijah, welcome in.
Crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Handoff, left Bothwell. Can't get it to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Oh, yeah, we're so back.
And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
Don't jinx me. I've been struggling, man.
Fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look.
I've been trying for 3 years to get deer sausages and burger patties.
This 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Push forward on the sneak. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the
So if you're going to put a meter in your quarterback sneak, you need to let your meter work when they get green and there's nobody in the middle.
A lot of people, that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive line.
If you win this game, I'll send you a pack of hot dogs in the mail.
Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers? A lot of times they're come flying in there, making the stop. A nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback.
Who is what back?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply
Oh, 24 is Fluff Bothwell.
You're going to find in the entire country.
Taylor wants to throw. Working that left side now. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Looking to scramble.
No! He got hit by the defender. He was fisting to break into the open. Goodness gracious alive.
This game right now is hanging in the
He was
balance.
fisting to come out into the open.
Close tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
Finds a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to
Yeah, he
keep
bumped
the
him.
drive moving and give them a first down.
He was fisting to be open for a touchdown. Right when I hit the button, he bumped him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. Pulls and fires complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Moore to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Moore to the air again. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first
He just
down.
run off and leaving Kelly Jones.
Really nice timing, and that's a very accurate throw by the quarterback. There was not a big window. He's throwing the in-breaking route. It's coming from his left, and he's got to fit that football into a really tight space where his guy can make the catch. Very confident throw that time by the QB.
Timeout called by the defense. 20
No, I quit at 4.
seconds to go.
I got off at 4.
Defense, you're playing so aggressive, just
I've not
trying
played
to get
Road to Glory. I don't do Road to Glory.
Running back runs it, he gets a little bit to the right, so now they're on the right hash, so maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game.
Hold up just a second, Javi.
They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Javi, I got the queue set up, but I'm only playing college.
And they'll still have
That's where all my viewers is at right now.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbells ringing on this third down in Starkville. Now here's Moore. Makes the grab on the left. Could not make his way to the corner. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and we talk about tackling as a defense all the time. Third down, money down. They catch the football. Nice job breaking on it, getting them on the ground, and not allowing any yards after the catch.
Not a chance. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Wow.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down.
He missed it.
Go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great, and the kickers have improved the last couple of years, but
Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm. I just can't holler or nothing right now.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Dear Lord, please let him come for me.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. And
Ah!
intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Not much of a chance.
Should have took it to overtime.
But they'll have
Well, he missed two.
33.
I'm trying to throw it over the top, guys.
End up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game,
Wow.
fourth quarter. Someone is going to step
Last year's game, he would have floated that over the top.
And the defender
Hey.
did right there.
Just going to keep it after the snap. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout.
Can he miss two?
4 ticks
Can he
left to
miss
go.
two? Dear Lord, please let him miss two.
They'll send out the field goal unit. This kicker has missed his only attempt and desperately needs this one for the game. He got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
it's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line.
I know I gave it to him.
and then it
I
comes
know.
down to a kick, and he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Taylor wants to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn.
The pass is killing me in this game.
They sting, but
You try to float a ball like that and it doesn't do it at all. Fly, ducks, fly. You win some, you lose some. Keep your head up. Who's the QB? Gamario. All right, guys, we got to get some wins. We're finna be out of the playoffs. We need at least one win out of our last two. Let's go ahead and win 3 in a row. What y'all say? Kamario Taylor is Mississippi State's quarterback. Hey, who's y'all's guess? Who we playing? Ohio State, Georgia, LSU, or Oregon?
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union.
None of them.
It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Anybody play Louisville yet?
Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium
It's gonna be Louisville?
was built on a former railroad
He's a runner.
that opened in 1998.
Wonder if he's a good runner or a cheese runner.
Previously serving as a site for Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the Blair
Hail State, Ricky.
used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was removed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
I did not. I gave the game away. He missed a field goal, and I threw an interception and got him in field goal range. And then he almost missed the field goal again. But he didn't. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And we ain't doing that, so don't really matter. Sometimes landmines as well. Yeah, you got a point there.
Start this drive at their own 25.
Because if you almost step on it, but then your buddy does step on it, then boom. There goes your leg. And everything else. Diego, you just want a natty? Nice.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Runs through the tackle. A collision, and he stopped at the
Nugget, welcome in, welcome in.
The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
So on your catch timing,
To the air on second down.
you really don't need the window.
And the pass is incomplete.
All you gotta do is tap.
By the hit.
All you gotta do is tap the button you want to tap.
Sure that ball comes loose, and I gotta go through.
All you gotta do is tap the button that you want to tap before right as the ball's gonna hit his hands.
Physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys.
Yeah, you don't actually have to hold it down and try to stop it on the meter. You can just tap it
Physical tackle in the hole.
right when it goes to hit his hands.
Return right at the 30-yard line.
I keep losing with Ohio State's playbook. I'm gonna go back to Mississippi State's.
They'll start on the ground with Buff Bothwell.
Kind of like this playbook though.
In the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can
Punt is crazy.
hand it off, get a
I don't know. I punt sometimes. It depends on how much faith he's got in his defense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. A designed run for the quarterback. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more.
Play against Mizzou. I play whoever I get picked to play. I don't pick who I play.
Continues to attack this QB.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not.
Taylor reminds me a lot of Fitz. Demario looks huge on here.
You throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Great coverage, great break on the ball, had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you gotta secure the catch.
Taylor not as fast as Nick.
But we like to catch balls.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Taylor wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down.
And defensively on 3rd down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle him, and you got to get him to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the 4th down.
Oh my goodness.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage.
You disagree where?
4th down
I don't know what their head-to-head speed would be, but
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got enough for the first. Maybe a crease. Touchdown Cardinals! He found some
Caballo ran a 4.6.
on the Jets.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls.
Tell me about it. My guys was right there. They said, "Hey, why don't you run right here by me? I promise I won't touch you."
You gotta like the answers. Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, I think Taylor's faster than Nick Fitzgerald. No, Nick was fast when he broke.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. What a great return.
Number 5's fast. I don't know who he is.
This drive off, and he just about scored himself.
I don't know who he is, but he's fast.
Return man.
I think he's more shifty than Nick.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. He's into the open down the middle. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldog.
Love for Heisman. Let's go.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of
Will Rogers is more shifty. Killing me over here, Smiles.
Miss, and you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Do you have 27, Stiller? Guys, if y'all want to play college 27, go to the purple out. Go to Deer Hunter Shane, type #win in the chat. I will play viewers tonight in college football 27.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Ain't nobody got anything on Tyson Lee, though. Y'all remember Kevin Fant? Yeah, you're in, Stiller. Trinidad's coming for me.
Went in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Could be an alley.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed back.
Trinidad headed to make his payment to the judge.
He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's crazy. 1 second you're the offense and you're thinking 2nd and inches, we're taking a shot, we're in a great spot. And then you give
Wonder
up
what
a
school
sack,
that judge went to. Oh, there ain't no wondering about that.
and you're thinking, uh-oh, we
Kevin Fant is your high school head coach. I knew he was coaching now.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the
I saw it. I don't remember where he's at, but I knew he was coaching.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Picks up the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. And he'll take it to the house.
Van Cleve High School, South Mississippi. I came to Van Cleve this year. My daughter plays softball there. Or she don't play for Van Cleve. We came and played against Van Cleve.
Playing with a bunch of 6-year-olds out here right now.
Best running back in the nation?
And putting up some
Yeah, when I play viewers, I am.
I mean, that's what this is looking like right now. It's ridiculous what we're watching, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. This could be one of the greatest running back performances in the history of college football if he stays in the game.
My mic was muted. I don't know how long I've been muted, but I said my daughter played softball against Van Cleve this year. We came to there for a game.
The end zone, it's Evans.
that concession stand's got it going on.
Out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Isaac Brown's unstoppable just like real life. Game is getting way too realistic. It just got muted? Okay. I don't know how it got muted. I didn't realize I muted it.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Buck Bothwell. Just a pickup of a couple.
Well, I have to reach over here and touch my mic to do it. This is what's weird about it.
closest guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
It's not like it's easy to do.
Those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The end of the quarter, and Louisville
Zay,
has the edge.
Zayon Cotton is elite for me.
The stats as we played one period. Lots of time left.
Let me try him out. I've been using him some. He was in the chat the other night.
Second period. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Taylor wants to throw it. Caught by Williams on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That's Sam Parham. Zay Cotton's a beast in Grenada High School.
Short from the 21. On the move. They'll move those chains, getting it out.
I'm using Ohio State's right now.
Drive rolling.
If I don't start winning with it, I like it. I just gotta. But if I ain't gonna win with it, I'm about to go to something else. Maybe I just can't win with any of them.
Nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a
I guess at some point ain't the playbook.
run like here, fine, but then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Zayon Cotton and Anthony Evans was in the chat today.
Efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And guys, that's not a surprise, is it? Watching tape coming in this football game, he can make things happen. He can run around you. He can run through you, just like you saw right there, break tackles. They will feature him early in this football game. They'll feature him.
You play
often.
corner at
He's
Bishop
one of their
Sycamore?
game breakers.
Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders.
Is Michigan's defense good?
Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense
That ain't working.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receivers.
I remember Tyler Russell playing Louisville and Liberty Bowl, made me furious. I remember Tyler Russell playing against Wayne County in Wayne County High School. Y'all know what happened there.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13.
Poor guy.
Taylor wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. In the end zone.
Let's go.
Got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes.
Wasn't Bishop Sycamore a fake school?
Right there.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second.
Tyler Russell broke something up. Was that their second streak? Because Wayne County broke their first streak. I think Wayne County broke their first streak, and then maybe they didn't lose again until they played Tyler Russell.
24 and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape.
South knows where you went to high school.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
The mascot thing is so funny. I hadn't done it yet.
Getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to Brown. Here's a little room there. He's at the 40. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way.
No wonder he runs it 80% of the time.
to the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Was that streak longer than the one that Wayne County broke? I always play on Heisman.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
That streak was 89 games.
Coming out with it, it's Evans. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
Bishop Sycamore. We played Archbishop Rumlaw.
20 for the opening play.
We didn't play Bishop Sycamore.
Taylor wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. On the move at the 30.
Man, they're fast.
Spotted at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers in green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And you don't see very many
Ali says you're from Grenada.
You know, the offense wants
Welcome
to
in.
real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Breaks into the open. They pick up the first
This
down.
is Road to College Football Playoff.
Gotta be expeditious here.
If anybody wants to play, go to the Purple app. Go to Deer Hunter Shane.
First down.
Type hashtag win in the chat. I am playing viewers tonight on the Purple app.
Gets it to him on on the screen. The Bulldogs
Even though I can't talk.
first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Taylor wants to throw. Quickly complete. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Louisville calls its 2nd time.
You cannot turn off the stadium pulse. No.
One in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I was told it was lost by a field goal because Sal Panola came back and won it all the next year. Ricky Edwards says, I'm from Big Louisville. Go Cats.
4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Let's go, baby.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
That'll
Kyle
be
Ferry.
4th and 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard.
What's your favorite Bible verse? John 3:16.
It looks so much easier, and he does right there.
I wish I got to experience high school in Mississippi.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Cavs, we trying, man. We trying. I done got my own head now.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Found
And he almost still broke it.
on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He'll try it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of
State my surprise to folks this year.
It's negative.
Tupelo waxing everybody this year.
Got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd down, here's Brown. Looking for room at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Ty Small, appreciate that game controller. I just hit you with a follow. Appreciate those GGs as well. Guys, if you're not doing so already, y'all go show Ty Small some support. He just gifted a game controller.
Get this second half started.
Hit his legs. That's mine in Philippians 4:13. I appreciate that, Ty. Appreciate that follow as well. Guys, if anybody's trying to build your stream, let me know and I'll pin you up top.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't
Acts. Acts 2:38. Repent and be baptized. Appreciate those roses, Steelers.
Do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Plows through the defense. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable.
Stiller just became the title gifter of the roses, guys.
He's getting to the second level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game.
Appreciate the roses. Appreciate the roses, Steelers.
They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw it. On target. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but
Where the money because State could use it. Steelers.
In all sorts of ways. We've seen it specifically on this drive.
Steelers with 40 more roses. Appreciate that, Steelers.
Here's a gift to Bothwell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to
Ty Small with a cap. Jay Hood with the Go Poppers. Han and Chan Gamble with the roses. Appreciate it, guys. Dylan with a hat and mustache. Let's go.
First down, it's 2nd and 10.
Appreciate it, guys.
Looking to fire. He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw.
Watch us work this year. Dealing with a shard of hope. Ty Small with the GGs.
Catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab first down.
I had 2 wide open for a touchdown.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That took nerves of steel to convert that.
I thought about it, Sam. I really did think about it. I'm predicting 7 to 8 wins.
Create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up?
I appreciate that, Stiller.
Make a tackle.
I do greatly appreciate that. Dylan with the shards of hope. Let's go.
Linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And that's a good
Starkville, Mississippi, we here.
Commit to the
Hail
run
State,
game.
Dontavius.
Football, great game, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Takes the easy completion. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Man, this guy's going to get some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right?
Stiller come over here and showed out and gave all of his money on his card.
They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Handoff, Fluff Boswell. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Taylor wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on
Just
the
made it a
play.
harder field goal. All I done. Oh, you're good. You're good, Stiller.
That's the end of the period.
Is it just me or is this game not blocked? Those stunts.
They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game.
That may be what it is. I don't get no blocking at all.
A deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And they draw to within.
I'll send the Galaxy if you win this game.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need.
First game I want to be playing you.
Take the field
Ah,
right,
Stiller.
With intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They take over holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice. Here's Brown to begin the drive.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're gonna.
Whoa, what just happened?
They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time.
I don't even know what you just done, Jamin.
I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
I guess we got to get 1,000 shards of... No?
So fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second.
A certain amount of gifts opens that box. I really don't know.
Again, it's Brown. Maybe some room here. Good job up front to get it out to the 22 before he's knocked out of bounds. Holding this fourth quarter lead, and they're going to try to finish it off with a gamble on fourth down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid
Oh,
effort.
I don't know. My bad. My bad. I'm glad y'all told me. If I'm talking, if y'all see me talking, but y'all don't hear nothing, y'all let me know. I don't know how to open that box. I see the box, but I don't know what it is.
They'll move the wide receiver. Snagged it, and there's running room. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football.
Yeah, it won't let me do nothing.
Outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first.
Do y'all see the box at the top?
Comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Gift box or something.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Taylor wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. And he never
Whoa.
had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense...
Jamin, you sent a super fan box.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense.
You gifted a super fan.
Probably a passing situation.
Throw the deep ball.
But doing it with some
That's almost an automatic interception.
They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Unless you can catch them sleeping.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close.
All right, we're at the
this deal
47. I need at least 7 yards for a field goal.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of
I can't make a 59-yarder, I don't think.
I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Scared to throw? No, I'm not scared to throw.
trailing by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used the timeout. Gives him a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning.
I don't know. It happens every time. Every time I got somebody wide open on the street that's in a game time moment and they drop it. I mean, how do you win when stuff like that happens? Every game.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
This is an area of the game on
Time
offense
and
you've got to be
catching.
able to run the
I guess I'm going to start having to.
lead in the 4th.
Guess I'm going to learn how to use it.
You're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down. So you have to be able to run it.
Slithers into space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like they keep
'cause you're
giving
using
it to
Mississippi
him,
State.
and he keeps producing. Another
I don't care about no green and no throw. If he is wide open, he should catch the ball. Especially if you got the time and catching turned off. That's their way of forcing people to use the time catching. You can't tell me it's anything else. Because they've never dropped them like that in the games years past.
Right back to Brown.
They're worried if their little baby of catch timing people ain't gonna like it.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one
Yeah, I know.
run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, and it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here.
That is their way.
A lot of guys near the
That's all it is. It's their way of making people use their new baby that they think is so wonderful.
Going to the run, it's Brown. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I guess I'm going to go turn it back on. I done lost too many games because of stupid stuff like that.
And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Here's Brown. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Yeah, you're after this game, Stiller.
Throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Third and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
I didn't have no more timeouts. Alright, time to learn how to use the... Time to go let EA make me use the timer. Maybe I'll have it figured out before Madden comes out. Whoa! What just happened? SS. Oh, Dylan sent a galaxy. Let's go, Dylan. Appreciate that. Dylan said he'd send me a galaxy if I won. I guess he felt bad because I dropped the... Because he dropped the wide open pass. I'll send it, Stiller. What's your EA? Have we played before? Gosh, I got to. If you can find me before I find you, send it. 4 minutes, 15 second accelerated clock. Heisman. I use Ohio State's playbook. Mississippi State's playbook is kind of limited. I'm going to go through and start deleting some people. Re-add them. I appreciate that, Galaxy. Dylan, Han, appreciate that. Daily Heart me. If you don't mind, change the stadium to a neutral site. Blue Hands is my favorite playbook. I don't know where or how, but I started using it and I love it. Wow.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories.
Guys, just a request. If we play, and it's fine. He didn't do it. He might not have heard me, but if we do a viewer game, let's try to do neutral field. No, I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Purple Out.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide.
These people got the scouting report from the stream.
Early in this pregame,
It's all good.
how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to
When you're playing a viewer, you can change your stadium. I'm pretty sure.
Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started.
Like when you're playing against friends.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Can't wait till they discontinue EA football again.
At the 13.
Hell State user.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Austin Mack. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy and they get the sack.
Swing right
They
here.
came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
Looking downfield, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, I forgot to turn the timing back on.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark
Gotta remember that now. I gotta get used to the timing. Mercy rule, 28 points in the first half, 21 in the second half.
on the ground. It's Hill. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Mack. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. A 3rd down play coming from the...
He's making a mistake not putting Keelan Russell in.
Keeps it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decisions, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Put it where only his man...
No.
Get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way.
Spinny, appreciate that follow on the Purple Out.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good...
Yeah, I've been locked in all day. I got off at 4. I got off at 4. My wife got home from work.
Off to the 6-0 start.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
I really can't do nothing anyway. I got a sinus infection, so I can't be out long. If I get hot, I start coughing. That's too easy. Is face-up green catches really that broken? I just turned the catch meter back on because it just cost me a game. I'm about to learn how to use it.
In the end zone, it's Johnson.
They keep making me drop passes that's determines the ball game.
Take the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate
That ain't
under
the-
these conditions. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab in their space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
I go back to working through, and you're playing a recently divorced amount of PlayStation. I go back to work in 3 weeks, or in a couple of days. I won't be able to play for 3 weeks. So.
Let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great.
He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing.
Nah, we good. We good. I've been married almost 15 years now.
Erases some angles and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when you see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Finds a
Oh, I know. I know.
Gets 3 to the 22.
I do play a lot while I'm home.
First down play at 2nd and 6. Throwing Russell. Makes the catch. It's Edwards.
Yeah, I told you to come on, Jackson.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offense.
My vacation in 2 weeks, I might not leave the house. Yeah, I work 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense.
I gotta remember, I got the catch meter on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
And the defense.
Makes you feel better. I'm getting paid watching your stream. Right? Nice. Hey, that's the best. That's the best.
Still out there lining up.
It's the best kind.
4th down. Sends it back in motion.
Because that cost me. They keep making me drop passes in game defining moments to try to force us to turn the catch meter on. Hayden Williams dropped a wide open pass that would have scored a game winning touchdown. And that ain't the first time it's happened.
Drives to the ground, picks up the 1st down and avoids the hit. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now give it to Fluff. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
It's crazy. I got 78 people in here watching at midnight. Let's go.
The offense took advantage,
When I got off at 3 o'clock, so when I had 118.
but they got the points.
When my PlayStation crashed today, I had 175.
And the extra point is true. And they're
Everybody in here watching me lose.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
I understand. Y'all just feel sorry for me.
It's Scott. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
I'm not that little kid that's running around everywhere like trying to get attention from people and people pay him attention just because they know that, just because they feel sorry for him. That's the way I am with college this year. Y'all just feel bad for me, so y'all keep watching. Enjoy your stream, keep grinding. I know, I'm just joking. Enjoy your stream, keep grinding. Pick incoming. Let's go. Let's get a pick right here.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump started. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. Off and running.
Wow.
The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bama.
No, I ain't nowhere close to getting the timing meter. I should have just left it on the other day and not turned it off. Took my losses with it on. I was going to lose anyway.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Complete on the left to Williams. And
Well, we caught it. We didn't get no yard, but we caught it.
no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Swear if the boy don't let Keelan start this year, we need to send him packing.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball.
Hail State, Dalton.
The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. At the 35, he's got room.
Shane, I'm your good luck charm, and I'm in the chat. You lose.
Before he's pushed out of bounds.
I lose when you're in here and when you ain't in here.
Oh, and I love that play on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Bothwell again. Breaks the tackle. Across the 25, he's got room.
Let's go, Fluff.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers.
Pick incoming.
They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Bothwell. Delivers the stiff arm. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football.
I hope you meant for him.
Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Coming out with it, it's Scott. I know he thinks he can house
Hill State, Diesel.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Great move, now he's got room.
You know, tackling is a lost art in college football. I'm sorry. You got to do a better job defensively. There are at least two different guys had a chance to bring him down that couldn't do it.
Russell. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Taylor wants to throw. Rushes on him. He's got him wide open.
Let's go.
A great catch and run for 6.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy.
KJ, appreciate that follow on TikTok. Cass, that was insane.
Aggressive though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a
Hurdle that boy.
Has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Russell. It's complete on the right side. Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd.
Okay, you finally impressed me. Time to turn off the PlayStation and go to sleep.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This is going to be a tough...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Again, it's Russell. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look at all the
We're going
way
to
in.
Maroon White 555 Mississippi State.
Final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throwing on the run. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside.
You want to play off yet? I have not. I have not.
They're throwing it right away. Seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Make sure that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Turning it on. They finally make the stop. top, that's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the
I'm not. I don't play college. All I play is Madden.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
Yeah.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Taylor wants to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Williams open on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Whoever got.
And the Bulldogs
Oh, that's Stillers. He's a good. He plays Madden.
Back to pass on second down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
He said this is his first time playing today. Or maybe first time playing the game.
Noise down onto Saban Field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful.
No, we don't punt.
Too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more...
Guys, look at this. Surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield. And the
No punts, no punts. Raymond, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
It's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Cannot get away. It is a
I don't play college. I'm still not going to get washed like this.
what he was thinking on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Mack from the gun on third down. Snagged out of the air. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Fourth down, Austin Mack. Looking left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job.
QB sold me. GG's. GG's, man. So I'm thinking about turning the should I turn the catch timer off for interceptions? Think about having it on for offense only. Good night, Sam. I don't really like it on defense. I'm okay with it on offense. I don't really like it on defense. I'm sure it's going to cost me a game at some point, but let's just focus on offense right now. Now, oh, I'm not. I'm staying on a little bit longer. So you can customize your playbook on Road to College. You can change it. You got to change it from the main menu. Go to your settings and choose it there before you get into the game.
To the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
You can't change it once you've got into the game menu.
Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe.
You're making my shift fly, man. What do you do, Kaz?
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums.
I appreciate you being in here all the time, Cass. I work patient logistics at the hospital. Oh, okay.
The Wolverines will kick off.
Haha, should we play this year? What you mean, vlog?
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Buff Bothwell.
Nah, I ain't big enough yet. I ain't big enough.
Before he's dragged down at the 19.
You're also a Christian artist.
The defense blitzed on that
All right.
last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made
So I'm not an artist. I write songs. Now I add the music to them with AI.
and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Gets it out.
But it's on Spotify. Deer Hunter Shane.
That is so much easier said than done. To be a linebacker,
But yeah, I'm not a big enough streamer yet, guys. So
break on the running back.
I ain't responsible if y'all get fired.
It's like you've got to be a really, really good athlete. It started with his eyes.
Why was you watching that? Oh, I was watching Deer Hunter Shane. I'm like, who?
And then being physical for the tackle.
Might be changing the route. Taylor wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. All the way out to the 43.
Oh, it ain't good right now.
Pushed out of bounds in this
17 and 28. All Mississippi State.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up
Just got to make that clear because it ain't like I'm losing with
handoff. Fluff Bothwell.
Texas and Oregon and
Defense right there to
all them.
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that.
all them guys.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
27 already college football.
Nearly 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, this is college football for 27.
It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Let's go, Camario.
Finished the run and the end zone. Touchdown.
Last year we had a series going on.
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you show
What was your name
one of the best crowds
on
in
there?
college football? You come
Didn't you
from
change your
the
name
first
from
line
something
and
else?
you handle your
Was you cool, Mo?
Absolutely berserk and
Sold too tough? Okay, I was seeing if I had
That was really impressive from an
a record of our
execution
games.
standpoint, too. Obviously, you scripted those plays on your first possession. You practiced them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Makes it past the marker. And it's a first
I see it's still cheesy as it's been.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got it at the 20. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense, is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more.
They've made some adjustments to the defensive. Your defensive adjustments pre-snap. You got a catch meter now, which I really don't like, but I'm trying to make myself use it because it cost me games when I didn't use it.
They give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the back.
When did this come out? I've had it for since Thursday.
That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They go play action. Bryce Underwood fires to the right. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, Underwood. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it,
Wow.
go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Pulled down at the 8.
I missed college football 25.
Bringing it out of the end zone was not a good one.
I think the deal with 25 was it was the first one in forever, so everybody was just hyped for it.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of
Yeah, but it's low-key better than 26.
running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Give to the running back.
Come on.
Tackled there by the defense. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Quarterback keeper. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's
27 is just a more technical version of 26. 25 was pure. 25 was arcadish. Very.
It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy.
How's 27 minute compared to 26 at least? Less arcadish. I like it better. Probably buying October, November for Ultimate Team.
It's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw it. The short hands, it's Evans. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage. You cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Reads it, fires complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can...
Remember the last time these two teams met?
And they'll wrestle him to the ground for a short gain.
Was that in the bowl game?
Really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense.
I do remember that.
The quarterback is going to decide to run the ball.
I didn't watch it. I was deer hunting, but I listened to it on the radio while I was in between making drives deer hunting.
Inside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating.
Who was the quarterback then?
This is a drive that they're putting.
We just talked about this the other day. Their quarterback.
And they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
They kept talking about the QB the whole time. Absolutely. Then we popped him. Yeah, what was his name? We just talked about it the other day.
Much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Why'd you stop, Williams?
Out of bounds, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal.
Guys, I've lost too many games. Denard Robinson, that's right.
Using his feet. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Here comes the heat. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the grab on the big throw.
Really?
Carried it
All of that?
down to the 35-yard line.
I mean, that was pass interference all day long on me.
Now the Wolverines
But
timeout. It's their first.
I done all that. I got away with all that pass interference,
With before the half.
and he still completed it.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. That's caught. It's Marshall. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together.
Yeah, so let's go Michigan.
But you want to snatch them
They going.
back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Marshall. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing, Underwood. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the
No, we're going 7 or 8.
And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution.
What's your win and loss rate? Give me just a second.
In the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller.
My record is I'm 17 and 28.
As your wide receiver, and that time, the offense
I've been struggling with Mississippi State this year.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half.
All depends on how well the O-line can protect that and our defense. Our defense has got to be improved, which I think it will be. Eating cough drops like candy.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is.
We've been struggling ever since Dan and Dak left.
Good timing right now.
We had some decent years under Leach. Not great. We beat the teams we should have beat.
On hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important
But
thing
the
on
team,
scoreboard, but they have had success.
Leach had that offense that it was either great or it was terrible.
But you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly.
There wasn't no in between with Mike Leach's offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Underwood. He lets it fly.
I mean, he could have threw it to any of the 4 receivers.
He's loose.
He had 3 guys wide open.
Saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Thankfully, he threw it to the slowest one, it looks like.
Moving quickly to the line.
He threw it to the slowest one.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right
Blake
now,
was terrible, is my opinion. He couldn't make a scramble with panic when rush. Yeah, he was. Some random person on college football playoff.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Read the verse. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ.
They're going to ride this running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, get him on the ground for no gain.
Big noise
Sam says go blue.
for this huge third down play. Taylor wants to throw it, using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him.
If you lose, you got to preach the gospel, and Queen, you have to speak the Bible.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was.
I got off at 4 o'clock today. My PlayStation shut down on me at 4 o'clock today.
He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions.
So the tight doubles, I think, is this. Every time I run that screen from tight doubles, it hits my lineman.
All even here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the
My NFL team is the Dolphins.
Trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out of time. The running back had a
NBA team is the Bulls.
The quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Off the play fake on first down. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I am from the SIP. I'm a Bears fan too. I'm from Chicago. I got you. And I'm an Atlanta Braves fan in baseball. I'm from Southeast Mississippi.
Second and long after the grounding call. He might want another play. Taylor Taylor wants to throw. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it,
You're in
just
Pontotoc?
about to reach the end of the quarter. On the move. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this.
Not good. Not good.
Let's check out some stats.
17 and 28 right now.
So first down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Underwood to throw. Get it out on the screen. At the 15, he's loose. There he goes. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And with that,
Blue collar, appreciate those TikToks. All that to fumble at the goal line.
Offensively, you like to throw the football deep down your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw
H Train says,
exactly that way right there.
"What's up, H Train?"
point is good, and now in the first, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
He was in Biloxi, Pascagoula. Yes, about an hour and 20 minutes from me. How Mississippi State was that very? I was hoping he was going to run the ball, but
Fielded in the
I tried to hit him with a
end
blitz.
zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
my plans didn't go like I wanted them to. As has been the thing with
The Bulldogs on
27 so far this year.
Get this drive cranked up. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Quarterback making checks. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Man, so nice to have a QB when you need him in the moments, can get those big third down conversions.
What state? What a state, Dragon? Oh, it would have been good.
Nice job late in this football.
We would have been good with Dan Mullen one more year.
From the gun, the ground game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
At least everybody knew what their ring size was, though.
Defense, wrapping them up, put them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another
My
play.
problem is if I run it too much, Mario is going to fumble, as we saw in the last drive.
To get things done.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got a little grass.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it with Bothwell. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Now on the move. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here.
The Mike was ID'd. I didn't ID him, but he was out. The one that was right there was automatically ID'd.
I ate up a ton of clock, ruled these guys out. Now they have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Now improvising. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Go for it, QB zone.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Got his man on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Who are your starting backers?
Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Tyler Lockhart, Jalen Smith.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. To the air. It's Underwood. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He makes the catch. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
And this is the kind of quarterback I want to build my offense around. I mean, guys that can scoot, extend plays. It makes the offensive line better, wide receivers better when you can do things like this and get completions down the field.
A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
And that's what you told your running back. Hey, we're running the football up the middle. Put 2 hands on the football. Make sure you don't lose it. Square it up. Let's try to let this clock tick down as much as possible. And you're in an opportunity where you can kick the walk-off game-winning field goal.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Underwood. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Wow.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it's gone! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. The offense changing the play. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Firing to the right, complete. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Sometimes it's just not.
Goodness
it
gracious.
just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah,
They just keep giving games away, one right behind another.
Now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively,
Last drive
to
losses
make those
have killed me.
extra plays, Jesse. That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, Dave,
Or as TikTok would say, unalived me.
a little bit better effort next week. You're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this.
You know what? Whatever. I'm Zakari Tillman's older brother. Crazy seeing him in the game.
From Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. It's the Texas
I am now.
and the Mississippi
I
State
swapped to Ohio State, and I liked it better, but I wasn't winning no more games with it. So I'm going back to Mississippi State. I was winning more games than
They caught up with the West
States.
before the game. He has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane.
Yeah, I was using Georgia's, but
Proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands
I wasn't winning no more.
play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all
You're
week
Georgia right now?
to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Thanks,
Hook 'em
Howard.
horns.
Look forward to see how this one goes.
I played the horns a lot.
Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities.
I'm going to have to try that one out, HB. Just trying to find the right one.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Manning. Zings it complete to the right. Bulldozes his way through.
Get tired of the horns.
41, but that's a big
Yeah.
Up a 15. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. The run inside. It's Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up
What's up,
second and
Dylan?
10.
And you want to run the football.
Blue collar with the mind blown with the GGs and with the shards of hope. Appreciate that.
I want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, Manning. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got.
SMU's is good too.
Check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And it's decision time on this first drive. And I choose aggressiveness, right? Set the tone in this football game. You got a 4th and short situation. Trying to get points on this drive. Establish yourself. Be aggressive here on this 4th down.
All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10.
Guys, I literally blitzed and done play inside run. And Arch Manning went right up the middle, untouched for a touchdown.
Right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense. And they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers.
I blitzed him
Yeah, it's good
and
to
run
look
up
at
and play inside run.
athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm. With
And he
his
went
feet,
untouched.
different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul searching on the sidelines early.
Jeff Tanner, appreciate you sharing the live.
He wants to change this route. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. With a first down, they'll snap.
Curtis Mays, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Mississippi State right back to the line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made.
Trill, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
Penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be
Road to the college football playoff.
Winning first down is such a
And I'm
big deal
struggling.
on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Taylor wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. Open space at the 25. And he picks up.
I just got the first round of playoffs. If I win, I'll make the playoffs. If I lose, I'm out.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15.
All right, man, good luck.
A big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
Gosh, we got to have that.
Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback.
Picked off to stop the threat.
This quarterback was having success throwing.
Dude is wide open when I go to throw the ball. Right when I hit the button, he cuts. I guess that's because I didn't know his route, but still.
They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
Yeah, he can't throw on the run at all. He's running this cheese offense, guys.
This quarterback part of their running game. Got enough for the first. There's some room. He's at the 40.
Arch Manning is not that fast.
Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy
Arch Manning look like Michael Vick out here. Come on now.
At any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
Coming out with it, it's John.
Arch Manning's a scrambler that can get about a 20-yard gain, and that's about it.
Probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19.
Yeah, I hate that offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires on the
Oh my gosh.
intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board. Got room on the got him.
I hate that offense.
Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in.
I despise this offense.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up.
Yeah, West Virginia's playbook, apparently. I've never used it, but I've heard all about it.
Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put
Change it. It don't matter with that offense. It don't matter what you do.
some points and let us find some answers, because right now defensively we have none.
He stopped short of the 20.
That's a cheese offense is what it is.
He had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. At the 45 on his... And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. So first down here as they go back to work. He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36.
Not good. Not good. If I don't win this, I don't make the playoffs for the second time in a row.
Fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
That is such a nice example of a quarterback and his tight end being on the same page. A little bit of a scramble drill right
I did
there.
yesterday, too.
Had to get flushed out of the pocket, but his tight end was able to lock up with him and was able to...
Driving for the goal line, loose football. Bounced right back to them. Mississippi State going up tempo. Quarterback will keep it. Trying to find the end zone, and he...
C. Dawes. Appreciate that follow on the purple out.
Making it tough.
Yeah, they spamming the West Virginia offense.
Zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Sneak gets it done. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
So
How was that? How was that overturned?
the replay booth will overturn the call.
He was on top of him. Goodness gracious. I've never had him review something for me that I didn't challenge.
State looking for the fourth down conversion. Quarterback keeps it. He's not going to get there. The defense with sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
Yes, to put a defensive that can stop it, or everyone's just going to keep spamming it to win.
Let's see if
Yeah.
they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside. It smothers. Gives him a
That's
little
all he's running.
room, picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. There's a crease.
I literally done run right.
Mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and obviously this offense
Run right.
their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense
Goodness.
has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
I mean, he can throw the ball for a touchdown if he wants to, because I'm run right every time.
Unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop.
And he
them
thinks he's
and
good.
prevent explosive plays.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he...
And we dropped the interception.
Oh, he
And we dropped the interception. Kelly Jones drops the interception. Quit giving them the game. Goodness.
Gotta be honest, guys.
Texas don't need no help. Quit helping the best teams out.
and go for it here on 4th and long. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
My gosh.
First down and maybe a lot more. He's got it.
Yep, season's over. I might turn, I guess, might turn my catch meter back on for defense too if Kelly Jones is going to drop interceptions. You time it right and then boom, he drops it. Spam offenses, man. Spam offenses. Spamming the cheese offense. Then Pink Party Club blast. I saw the plays though, I hear you. It's mad, annoying, and frustrating. I can see the exhaustion. I'm not exhausted, I'm just sick. Just tired of losing. I mean, I had a win a while ago, and Aiden Williams drops a wide open pass. 25-yard gain that would have won the ball game, and he drops it, and I lose the game because I didn't have catch timing on. LSU has a good offense playbook. Big BZ, appreciate that follow on TikTok. I guess he's going to spam it too. 83% run. He's spamming something.
Thanks, Holly. The Ducks ready to kick it away first.
Let's see if that's what he's spamming.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I don't understand people that just go and watch YouTube and everything else and like, how can I cheat the game to make myself look good? Like, I'm sitting here just taking my losses, just trying to find my own thing that works. But no, everybody wants somebody to do it for them.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing.
Someone said number 13 on Oregon's fast. The Hood, Exterminator. Appreciate that follow on TikTok.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down.
He's 99 speed.
First down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the defense.
Throwing more. Got a man. It's Davison. Across the 25. He's got room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time.
I want to play with good teams in the playoffs. I ain't playing with nobody but Mississippi State. I've not even tried a different team.
When you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was noisy when the Duck rolled out on that motorcycle? Decibels through the roof in the House of Loud.
And what a great job getting this crowd going early. This is not one of the biggest crowds in the country, but Autzen Stadium is one of the loudest places you
That's
will
his
ever
play.
be in, and they love their Ducks.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Rice God, appreciate that follow on the purple out.
Inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what finish. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field flipping
Exclusive Aggie user here.
Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk
I'm
about
buying it Thursday to use Ole Miss.
special teams come through for you and score. It is huge, and it provides such
it out. It's Hill. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Dante Moore. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, on 25, I can return kicks. All of a sudden, I can't anymore.
Turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Here's a give to Bothwell.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if
Dude looked open. Catch. That's that new catch meter. You gotta use it. They're making you use it. If you don't, he'd have dropped. I would never intercept that if I wouldn't have been using it. They drop them.
They'll run play action. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there. And
What's the odds that he breaks off as soon as I go to throw the ball?
Somewhere else to go with the football on that one. His intended target
Goodness.
was not open. As a result, easy incompletion.
Alabama, any good? I haven't played Alabama but a couple of times. I think once, actually.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Might be calling a hot route. Taylor wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent.
I assume the top team people are using is Ohio State. Yeah, it's either Ohio State, Oregon, LSU.
There will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and
Y'all remember that catch meter I told y'all about? You got to use it. That's why.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground.
I'm scared to use it. Wow.
It's in the game.
Let's go, Duck.
I'm assuming I got a loss for it. Oh, it didn't even count the game. It didn't even count the game. It had an error with the game or something.
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and
I don't remember if this is the guy I played with Louisville a while ago or not. I did play a Louisville player.
Most unique stories about this stadium and all of college football. The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Yeah. I played a guy earlier that's had like 3 championships.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game.
Or 2. It was 2 or 3.
I love when defensive backs
What is Jakeem Shumpert's rating? I don't remember. I put him in earlier.
Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game.
If you're talking about the lineman for Mississippi State.
They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The short hands, it's Brown. He's past the 30. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball.
Any big difference from 26? Yeah. Yeah, there he is. The new catch meter's crazy. You got to use it, though. They're making you drop passes to force you to use it. How's it going, Midwest Beast?
Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. They knock it down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
A lot of the defense adjustments is different, too.
Offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Keep it on the ground. There's a crease. Big pickup on the ground here.
Yeah, it is more realistic. Other than the catch meter. The catch meter's not.
State hoping to ring up a score in this red zone trip. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Yeah, I don't know what his overall is, but I had him in earlier.
The extra point after
He was in the stream earlier. Anthony Evans was in the stream earlier.
makes it 7-0. Offense on that replay scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score.
Diesel Moy was in the stream earlier. Man. I'll be glad when this sinus infection's gone. I've had enough of this.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying.
I don't rebuild Michigan State.
Him at the 16.
I don't know. I don't do no rebuilds.
Louisville's offense
You set the line to JJ?
looked ready to go. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
Gotta drink peppermint tea.
This offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Man, I just got a sinus infection. It's all down in my chest.
And then when your offense takes it down
I mute the mic. I'm muting it so I can cough and y'all ain't gotta listen to me hacking up a lung. And I hide down here that way if I die, y'all don't see me die.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's McCoy. They get him stopped at the 26.
I want to buy 27, but seeing if it's worth it, I have 20. It's if you, it's definitely worth it.
Completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line
The way I see it is if you play online, then why would you not? Why would you not get it? I mean, because people's gonna quit playing 26. Then you're not gonna be able to find matchups online. Now, if you're just doing dynasty stuff, okay, that's different. But
Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick
you
up
too
the
young
first
for that,
down.
bro. I just got a sinus infection.
They're doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Got his man on the right.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Ah!
And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to...
He one-handed that baby too.
He has all the speed, man. He can win
I almost got a green, but I wasn't close enough.
You want to leave him on an island, it's not going to turn out well.
Classic Mississippi State.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I've been a Mississippi State fan my whole life. I can play games just like they do.
News, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Oh yeah, I said cough up a lung. I'm sick with a sinus infection. I was joking about coughing up a lung.
Down quickly, but he gets to the 18.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down.
Those Mississippi State rivals, Ole Miss. Mainly Ole Miss.
Crosses the 30. Makes a grab.
Let's go in, Evans. To
30.
the
20.
house.
And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown,
Hill State.
Bulldogs.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed.
Okay, I'm an Ole Miss fan.
Touchdown. And it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find.
I mean,
He can make all
any
the
other
plays
SEC team, but
catch.
as far as rivals, yeah, just Ole Miss.
Respected. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Well, they didn't
They
exactly
call the
milk clock.
Alabama game the Battle of Highway,
Plays
whatever it
and into the
is.
end zone for the touchdown.
I don't even remember what it's called, but it ain't really nothing. It might be something Mississippi State will beat them every now and then, but we ain't beat them in 20 years.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We ain't beat them since Nick Saban's first year at Alabama. I kind of despise Jackson Dart, though. Ripping Lips says I'm a Sooners fan.
Start from the 19-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. It'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard
I was at that
line.
Bama game in 07, laugh out loud. I was like 9.
He was bull rushing his guy, collapsed in the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
I don't even remember that game, honestly. I mean, I was a fan, but
The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
If it wasn't for your school big play Slay, wouldn't have been drafted. Yep. Old Darius Slay. Hell State, Chris.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
We need to retire him. How's the game? It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. They've made a lot of changes with the defense. Defensive adjustments and stuff. Dax is number 15. Dax is not retired.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the
Are you kidding me?
breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds at the 40.
This dude just run a drag against my cover 3 and got 24 yards.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. Third and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks. He uses his speed.
Average Mississippi State play? I know. Don't remind me.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Foley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so
Worst team in Mississippi? Nah.
They were able to
Southern Miss is still here.
to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Fires to the tight end. And he got it so close to that first down.
Jackson State still here.
A little work to do. It'll be fourth down.
Alcorn still here.
A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on fourth down. They'll go with Brown. Got a little grass. He's got enough for the first.
I'm not D1, not G5. Okay, Southern Miss is still here.
I know there's a lot of people out there when they see fourth and inches, they're thinking QB sneak, bush push, but not this offense. They've got conventional ways. They can turn around, hand the football off, and rip off an explosive play like they did there.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And I'm good.
We just can't tackle.
What the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
How are you scoring against this CPU? This ain't a CPU.
These guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
I'm playing a ranked game online.
Another shot on second and goal from the 4. Keeps it on the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown Cardinals. Gets it into the end zone.
was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
If Levy this year, I say we offer Dan Mullen whatever he wants. Ripping Lips, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Game looks sweet. I like it. I like it.
As they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Come on, somebody block him.
It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page.
Jay, appreciate that follow on TikTok.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Quarterback making checks. Taylor wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Listen, at this point in the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more?
Yeah, playing with State earlier, O-line wouldn't block. Yeah, it's tough sometimes.
Put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the...
There's some room.
Anthony Evans to the house.
Mississippi State rolled his way into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And with the extra point,
Guys, do y'all know? Do y'all know if you're doing the catch meter, do you have to swap to them, or can you just hit the aggressive button when you're on defense?
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be.
You think you got to swap? Okay.
His drive will open from the 15.
Hill State, sire.
He'll start on the ground with Brown.
Run that clock. Run that clock.
There to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that.
What's
guy.
up, Tyler?
He was able to get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Snagged in the middle. It's rolling. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Louisville calls
We can beat Bama in literally 20 years. I know. I know.
One in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
We are this year, though.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake.
All right, we're finna take a chance, guys. I'm finna try to throw one up.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Taylor wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Can't get him to the ground. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. As we close in on
Trying to throw on Kelly Jones.
time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Stands in and takes the hit. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a
He
shot,
can't.
but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
All right, let's get back to our run game.
The Cardinals will
Man, I'll be glad when I get my voice
the
back.
second half.
I know y'all will be too.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right
Over here, sound like I've been smoking Marlboros since I was 12 years old, and I'm 65 now.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in.
Or them Virginia Slims with them old women like to smoke.
First drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good.
I really played 4 games and watched you play.
Eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he's got enough.
I appreciate you watching, Trip.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense.
I wouldn't have a stream if I didn't have people that watch. So
And offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back.
misery loves company.
Get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Taylor wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey man, if you're going to force incompletions,
Ooh.
tight end, you better be physical.
I just found a play that I didn't know I had.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Snags it and he's open.
That's my play from last year. I found it.
A huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I found my play from last year. Let's go.
Offensively, taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Bulldogs.
It's in Tennessee's playbook.
The
They took it out of Mississippi State's.
Into this game, they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
How do you stop the run? Well, you start off by saying, "Dear Lord, please help."
Coming out with it.
That's a good starting point.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. That's caught. It's Richardson.
Nah, it's
And he's close
I mean, if you know the run's coming, you can do your your L1. If they're like running, spamming outside run, you can L1 and do your custom adjustment to play the outside run.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Nowhere to go in the
It definitely ain't easy though.
How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Good awareness by the offense. You never
They done
want to see
found
the ball
some
go.
cheese
Nice job
for
understanding where it's gonna
playbooks.
Make sure you keep possession.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but
Bye. Guys, do we play another one or do we end there with a win? When you making t-shirts for us viewers? Speaking of that, I sent some to a buddy the other day. To see if he can make them for me. Something like this. Where we at? Right there. Not exactly like that, but something like that. Not Ashamed on the back with Deer Hunter Shane Gaming on it, and then on the front pocket, just the horn, the antlers, and Deer Hunter Shane Gaming, or just antlers. I would do it if people would wear them, and I may make me want a couple. I think it'll be pretty cool. I speak for all of us when I say I'll buy two. I mean, if people's really serious about it and they really want a t-shirt, then I would definitely figure out what it would cost to have them made and have them made.
Starkville, Mississippi. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide.
We got Alabama.
Mississippi State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi.
Jokes aside, I'd do it if it weren't AI. I'm gonna let a buddy of mine make them.
Second oldest Division 1A campus football stadium opened in 1914 as Scott Field. The cowbells are clanging every time you visit Starkville, Mississippi. Nice.
Okay, Holly.
A buddy, a friend of mine. He makes t-shirts and hats and stuff.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Taylor wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with this target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Got a man. It's Black.
Well, the defense playing
You already like last year's better.
all of the QBs
I like this one better.
options down the field. He has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. Quarterback will keep it. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. This quarterback part of their running game. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Need something good.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Bothwell. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did. Setting the
I wish we could mod it with Thomas the Tank Engine.
They need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to Fluff. Here's a little room there. Makes the stop at the
Raising My J. Appreciate that follow on TikTok.
15 yards on that. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On first down, it's Bothwell again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so
Good
real.
blocking.
The coaches get
Wonderful
super
blocking.
tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
So now it's second and
I can't wait.
motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for the loss.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the ground game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Alabama quickly back to the line. Now here's Mack. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was.
Is Mississippi as strange as West Virginia? I don't know what you mean by that.
A really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Russell from the gun on third down. Time to take a shot.
Not on Kelly Jones, you don't.
Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7. Quarterback may change this route. Taylor wants to throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy
Jones Island.
is not what it should be on that play.
I can't talk, guys. I'm sorry.
And long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
When you're in zone coverage, and
Our
it's third
community
down,
just
make
teared
sure
up.
guys on the quarterback
Did it?
break as soon as the hand separates from the football.
It don't show me that.
Coming in behind, nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical, make sure he doesn't catch that football.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more.
Let's go, baby. Hell State.
Finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Slithers into space. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Look out, he's got room. Just searching and working.
Record PXD. Appreciate that. Follow on TikTok.
Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Russell. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over.
All right, guys. Do we end the? I think I may end the stream because literally have no voice. How good is Camario? He's good. He's good. 83 overall. Are you gonna? I'm sure I will, Cass. I think that's going to be it, guys, because I literally cannot talk anymore. But in the game on a 2-game winning streak with a win versus Bama. Win versus Louisville and a win versus Bama. I climbed more by beating Louisville than I did by beating Bama. I'm going to be bored for the next 4 hours. Yeah, I got to get some sleep. There's only one player that's made it to Heisman. Here I am down here in freshman. One player in Heisman. Let's check out the leaderboards real quick. And the leaderboards don't work. Well. There they are. EA will EA with 1 championship is ranked number 1. He's got 25 losses. Man, I don't feel so bad. I've only got 30 losses. But he's got 134 wins. How in the world? 134 and... So he's played 159 games. Chef Wade pretty good. He's 15. Oh, that's the guy I've been playing. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it on TikTok? Let me move this over real quick. I know if y'all been in here all day, y'all remember this guy. Let me move it real quick. It's going to look weird, but... That Way 11 Mac, that's the guy that I've been playing that's using Texas. His record is 85-17. That's the number 7 guy, and he's 85-17. See if I remember any of these other ones. I've played him 4 times, I think. He blew me out a couple times, and a couple of them I think's been close. I don't remember really. None of these other ones are sticking out. That name looks familiar. It's a Guinea. I think I've played them. Q Savage looks familiar. Big Brody's 69-10. He's another streamer. And Body Bag Vader's 51-18. They going off. I'm down here 33-17 and 35. And the reason my well, y'all think I'm not counting all my games. The reason that my losses don't match. The reason that my losses don't match what it says on the, what's in the middle? The end. It's pretty close. The reason my losses don't match is because I'm not counting on my, where I keep up with my record. I'm not counting the ones that my internet disconnected. Because I've had wins and losses that happened on. Or would have been wins. Alright guys, I'm gonna hop off. Hope you all have a great night, and we will see y'all next time. I do appreciate you for your support. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate those Go Poplars, Dylan. Not sure when you sent them. Alright, we're out, guys. God bless.